follow me on Instagram on my _Lakeisha page, you probably saw this really fun tutorial for this balloon heart mosaic. So what I'm going to be doing in this vlog is breaking this down for you step by step on how I did this. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe so that you do not miss a notification. And if you're not following me on Instagram, you might want to go do that because I've been sharing some really fun content that may not make it to the vlog. Stay tuned. So the first thing I had to do was actually print out the template that I purchased on Etsy. After that, I got it all laid out on the floor so that I could begin cutting the pieces and taping them together into the heart shape. Once I got it all cut out, I then got my boards all taped together because instead of having one piece this go around, I purchased 3 separate boards at Hobby Lobby. I taped those together and then I traced the heart around the boards so that I can then use my X-Acto knife. You can also use a box cutter or anything that you have that's going to do a clean cut for you. I use this X-Acto knife here and I cut the heart out using that. Once that was done, it was now time to make the sides. I used extra pieces left over from the hearts and cut out even pieces on the boards. I used my X-Acto knife to score the boards so that I would be able to easily bend them around the heart since this wasn't a straight shape that I was doing. And again, I used my X-Acto knife for that as well. And I showed you guys how to do this scoring in the original vlog that I did for the number 2 in the balloon mosaic, but you're just cutting through the board but not all the way through to give it lines in it so that you can bend it. I then used my hot glue gun to tape the scored edges to the heart, and then that last thing I did was spray painted. I used this Color Max pink. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Sharpe Designs by Lakeisha, where I am designing my way through life and inspiring you to do the same. Ooh, my office is a hot mess right now, y'all. I have been doing my accent wall, trying to get my office together. I'm going to be posting a reel on my Instagram page by _Lakeisha of how I did that, and I will link the paper down in the description box for y'all if you're interested. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can join the designer family, and make sure you hit the post notification bell so that you are notified every single time I do an upload. I've been working on Valentine's Day content for you guys. I wanted to do something different than my normal balloon garland, so I'm making a balloon mosaic. I'm also posting a reel for that on my Instagram page by _Lakeisha. I'll probably post it on my Sharpe Designs by Lakeisha page too though, because it's event decor related. But this is what I've done so far, and I reeled all of this. And what I'm gonna do now is, now that this is all done, I'm gonna get my balloons blown up, of course, as well as go ahead and, sorry, I had to mute the TV. I realized the vlog was playing that I was watching. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this, actually, I'm gonna spray paint this time. Last time I made one of these with you guys, I left it white, but I think I want to try to spray paint it a pretty pink color because I'm going to put red balloons inside, which you guys probably already saw on the cover for this photo. So yeah, so about to go ahead and get this downstairs and get that all put together. So I'll see you guys in the garage. Hey guys, I am out here in the garage. I'm about to spray paint my heart, and this is what I'm using. It's the Krylon Color Max, and the color is something pink. What is it? Gloss Mambo Pink. Hey guys, back at it. So now that I have my heart all painted, I'm gonna go ahead and blow up some balloons. I have some 9 and 5-inch balloons that I'm gonna use for this project. I would prefer to have the heart in here, but I just want to get this over with. I don't want to wait till tomorrow. So if I overblow, it's okay, because I have quite a few more Valentine's themed content coming up. Can you guys see my balloons? I think you guys can see a little bit now. So if you're new here, I blow up my balloons 2 at a time. I go ahead and get on the nozzle, and then I blow. I love the organic feel, so they don't have to be the same size or anything. I just kind of blow. As I release air, I release them so that they're kind of different. Oh wait, what am I gonna do? I guess I could do a garland. I'll show you guys how I'm going to put these into the thingy in a sec. Woo! So the goal for me is to try to get as many different sizes as I can because I love the organic. Hey guys, welcome back. So it's the next day. As you, oh, am I ashy? Y'all don't mind. Oh, can y'all? Oh Lord, am I ashy? Oh God, Lord have mercy. Anywho, it's the next day, and I am about to do my balloons. The heart came out super cute. I'll show that to you in just a second. I just sat down and I forgot to show you, so I'm not gonna get back up just yet. But the heart came out cute and pink, as you can see back here. So I let it dry overnight. When a lot of people do their hearts, they like to blow up balloons and individually glue each one in. I personally don't like to do that because it just, dealing with hot gluing balloons and then glue dots, it just becomes too much for me. So to make things easier for myself, I actually just create garlands. I blow the balloons up small enough so that when they cluster together, they'll be about the height of this, and they'll should fit in perfectly. I have 9 inches that I'm gonna use to start off. I'm doing a base just like I do for my garlands, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do with my 5 inches a little bit later. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and construct the garland. If you can hear Dakota's laptop in the back, I'm sorry. She's eating lunch and watching her tablet. She acts like she can't be outside of the same room that I'm in, so that's what we're dealing with here. But anywho, so I start off by tying a 260 balloon onto my first cluster. I have a few here. I'm probably not gonna need all of these, but I just grabbed a few out of the bag. Next thing I'm gonna do is take a new set of clusters and I'm gonna cross it in between the existing one, creating almost like a X. I'm then gonna take my 260, cross it over the front of the new cluster that I just pushed on top, which is gonna link it to the existing cluster. I'm gonna bring it around and I'm making a figure 8. I'm coming back up in the middle, and I like to wrap it around for good measure. When you're pulling on your 260, or if you use a fishing line, you don't have to worry about that, but if you're using a 260 balloon, you wanna make sure that you are stretching the 260 up from the bottom and not just pulling at the top. You'll get a lot more clusters attached to this if you do it that way. So again, we're just gonna, now these are linked, so we're just gonna take this new cluster, place it into a situation on the existing cluster, go over it to latch it to, and then we're just gonna come back around, get up in a center like a figure 8, and then you can wrap it around. You don't necessarily have to wrap it around with the 260 balloon because it's the same material, so it's kind of linking to it real good. With the fishing line can get loose or start to do things, so that's why I used to always say to wrap it around for good measure, but you don't really necessarily have to do that with your 260 balloon. So what I'm gonna, oh Lord, what I'm gonna do here is go ahead and get this all attached, making a garland, and then I'm gonna show you guys how I'm going to place them on the inside of my heart back here behind me in just a second. I'm gonna do this in pieces, so let me knock this one out and then I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so this is what my heart is looking like. This is actually a total of 100 9-inch balloons blown up in different sizes. I'm going to now blow up my 5 inches, and those are going to be my fillers to do around the side and in the middle as well. And I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to insert those here once I get them all blown up. And this is the, if you're wondering, this is the metallic red by Sempertex that I'm using. So I have 3 packs of these that I'm going to use to fill in my center and give it all the dimensions. Ooh, y'all can't even see me, Lord. Hey guys, so I got the balloons placed inside of the heart. As you guys saw, I put this together in 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, just so I can kind of fit them in good. And then afterwards, what I do is I take a 260 balloon and then I cut it into 3 even sections. I take each piece and I attach this long piece to this one. I just tie it around one balloon and then I go in and put it around another. And then I connect this piece to this piece. And then I get those, all 4 of these are all connected. I didn't do it in the middle here, but I did use some of my 5 inches and I made a piece to go down the center here just to fill in this gap. And then what I'm gonna do next now is take some 5-inch balloons that I showed you guys before. I'm gonna make the cutest clusters, and I wanna do as many different sizes as possible, because you guys see how this looks now. This isn't how, you know, I want this to look. I want this to be a lot more dimensional. I mean, it's cute and all, but I like really, really organic look. So I'm probably gonna cut this. I can show you guys, as a matter of fact. So what I'm doing, pretty much is, you guys can see, I'm gonna take the 260, I'm gonna cut a piece here, and it looks like a small piece, but these 260s have so much stretch. I'm gonna tie it around here, and you wanna make sure you pull it as tight as you can in the area that you're putting the knot in so that you don't lose a lot of stretch. I'm gonna double tie it to this garland. And then what I'm gonna do next is bring it under and I'll pull it over so that I can attach these 2 pieces together. And the reason I do this is because I hate when you make the mosaics with the glue dots and the hot glue, and when that stuff decides to give out, you'll have random balloons falling off. This keeps everything in one big organic piece, so that way it's easy to transport if you're going to be moving it without having to worry about random balloons hitting things and falling off. If it does come out, it's coming out in one piece and you can just push it back in place. And it keeps you from damaging the actual mosaic base that you created. When you use all those glue dots and hot glue, when you're taking that stuff off, the hot glue is ripping the paper and doing all kinds of damaging things to this base. So if you're a balloon artist and you do mosaics a lot, you can not have to worry about causing so much damage to this. So that's why I like to do it this way. So as you guys can see again here, it is filled with balloons, but it's kind of all over the place. So we're gonna fill in some of these gaps that are here along the edges and just get this really organic. So I'm about to go blow up some more 5-inch balloons. Like I said, I'm gonna do them really small and intricate, different sizes. And then I'm gonna be using those to help fill this in. And I'll show you guys how I do that in just a sec. Hey guys, back again. So I blew up some of my clusters. They are all different sizes, shapes. And so what I'm gonna be doing is the same thing that I did to link the balloons. I took my 260s and I cut some here. So I've already cut them into shorter pieces. But as I told you guys, these 260 balloons have a lot of stretch. So I'm gonna fill in the gaps all around the heart. So this is all one piece now in here. So I'm gonna continue to add this on. So I'm gonna find a spot to where I want it to go. Wrap that 260 around the balloon closest to that area, and then just tie in a knot. I like to double tie it, so make sure it doesn't pop off. And then you can shape it, twist it where you want it, and voila. So that one fit in that spot. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna work my way all the way around, and you guys will see the after, how it looks after I'm done.